Welcome everyone to the iScienceFit workout channel. I am Jay Scott. I've been a personal trainer for about 17 years. I said 20 on one of the last videos. That's a little off. It's not been 20 years. It's only been 17. I'm not that old. So if you want to know more about me, go to iScienceFit.com. Check that out. You can go to the About Me page. You can go to the page that shows my testimonials. Been a personal trainer a long time, so be sure to go over there and check that out if you want to know more about me. But we got a great workout today. This one's a little more intense than some of our last workouts, so get ready for this. If you need to take a break a little early on some of these exercises, go ahead and do that. If you need to extend the rest period where we walk it out, then go ahead and extend that. You can pause this video, okay? Remember that. You can just hit pause. You can take a little longer to rest and then take up where you left off, okay? So let's get this thing going. First thing, we're going to warm up. We're going to do a side step, all right? Side step. This one is easy, okay? But it does warm up the entire body. And if we're ever doing something like jumping jacks, you can substitute these side steps for them. They're a lot less impact. So always remember the side step. This is Friday's workout. Hope you've been having a good week. My week has been good. Getting a lot of stuff done. But always, remember, we have always got to make time to work out. 3 times a week. Not twice. Not once. 3 times. Now some of our stuff today is going to be timed. We're going to do about 30 seconds of some of these moves. And so I'm going to use my clock, my watch here, and we're going to do that for a specified amount of time. It's going to be approximate, kind of like the intervals we do sometimes in these workouts. Okay, let's go side to side, across the body. Get the shoulders warm. These warm-ups, you know, if you need to go a little longer with the warm-up, you want to feel loose. You want to feel warm. You want your joints to feel good. And if you need a little longer than the short warm-ups we do at the beginning of these workouts, then be sure, let's take a little side step here, then be sure to go a little bit longer. We're getting ready to start. So like I said, if you need a little longer to warm up, hit that pause button. Usually 2, 3, 4, 5 minute warm up is good. It's according to how old you are. The older I get, the longer I need to warm up. But with body weight stuff, it's not as imperative as if you were doing heavy squats or something like that. So we're going to do a side step squat today. This is the first exercise. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. So I'm looking at my clock here. And we're going to start by doing a squat. Then you're going to step to the middle, step back, a squat. Step, squat. Okay, you got this? Now another angle. Like that. Like that. Doing great. Okay. Elbow to knee. So we're moving directly into this move. This, a little bit Richard Simmons-like, I admit it. Sweating to the oldies. But it's a classic move, and like the jumping jack, wouldn't have stuck around if it wasn't effective. Okay, doing good. Going 20 to 30 seconds on this. Next, we are going to walk it out just a split second here. More than a split second. 15 seconds maybe, kind of recalibrate, come back down to a base level. And we're doing 1 1/4 push-ups. Now, we know multiple ways to do these. We know the easiest way here. And what you're going to do is you're going to do like the squats we did the other day. You're going to go down, come up 1/4, down, come all the way up. That's the basis of this move. Now you can do it this way. You can do it the next intermediate, the next hardest way. down, up. This is an assisted version. Or you can do the real thing. And we're going to do the real thing. We're going for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now again, if you need to do the first two versions, either this version, the easiest, or this one, the intermediate, don't hesitate to do that. You want to do the hardest version that you can do with the correct form. Back to the walkout. Breathe. Now this is a lot of getting up and down, but as I tell my clients, if you can get up and down off the floor, that's very functional. And that's more calories burned. A lot of times people, they want to do stuff while they're down there. That's the opposite of what you should be doing when you exercise. You should be pushing to move as much as possible. So we're going to go down now. We're going to do a pulse crunch. With this, feet flat on the ground, hands up, head back, and you're going to pulse crunch. There's 3, 4, you see this? 5, 6, pretty simple. 7, 8, we're going to go for 20. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You're not going all the way back. 18, 19, 20. And I want to explain this a little more. It's keeping the tension on the abs. So right before you lay all the way back, you're coming right back up. All right. Next, we're going to breathe a second. We're going to do 1 minute of walking in place, followed by elbow to knee. So walk it out, come back down. We're going to go elbow to knee. Let's go. Keep it going. You're doing great. And this will get your heart rate up. And we're sandwiching these in between our ab moves. Good. We'll go about 45 seconds on these. And then we're going back into a walk in place, bringing everything back down again. You're doing great. Let's go. 10 to 15 seconds of this. We're right back down and into toes to the ceiling. We've done these before. You're going to put your feet up. You're going to go up, back down. There's 2, 3. See how I'm raising the pelvis. Hands by your sides. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. All right. Back up. We're going to walk in place. 10 to 15 seconds, bringing it back down again. Then we're going to jog in place. And we're going to do that for about 30 seconds. Are we ready? Let's go. Now this is not as high knees are way up here. We're just keeping these moderate, okay? So the knee height is moderate. We're doing great. Let's go. Good. Now, second time through, you guys know, we go all the way through pretty quick. So we are going to go through this thing pretty quick as soon as the heart rate gets back down. Remember, you gotta work out 3 times a week. So hit the subscribe button. And that way you get these workouts 3 times a week. And you just have to follow along. It's easy. Side step squat. You remember that's our first exercise. So here we go. Let's do this. There's 1. We're going 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. Good. That's it. There's 1 there. 1 there. Good. Remember, keep your knees safe. So, that means keep a knee behind the toe. Sit back into that squat. Okay, there we go. We are now going to walk out for just a second. Heart rate back down. Breathe. Breathe. This is your chance right here. Breathe. And then we're going elbow to knee. Here we go. We're going to go elbow to knee. We'll go about 30, 40 seconds. Here we go. 1. Good. Richard Simmons style. You notice this time through, we're not messing around. We are going. By this time you should be feeling much better. You may be tired, but it gives you a good feeling. It releases positive chemicals. Okay, good. Walk it out just a second. 1 1/4 push-ups. Remember your 3 ways. You're going to choose the way that you want to do them. So the easiest, intermediate, or hardest. I'm doing the hardest. Let's go. Let's do this. We're doing 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. We're back up and we're walking in place. Heart rate coming back down. Now you'll notice that you do maybe 6 of these workouts, you're going to start noticing that you're in better shape. Because even though I'm breathing hard, I noticed that I'm in a little bit better shape when we first started these videos about a week ago. So you just have to go through that barrier. You will get in better shape. Okay. Now, we are going to do pulse crunch. So we're down here. Remember, you want to keep tension on the abs. Hands up, neck back. 1. We're doing 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not all the way back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? Back up. Walk in place just a minute, and then we're going elbow to knee again. Just on my shirt. Remember this too. There's no dress code here. It's your house. Wear whatever you want. But you probably do need tennis shoes, or at least be barefooted. Because if you're barefoot, you won't slide. If you're in socks, it gets a little sketchy. Alright, so here we go. Elbow to knee. Check our time. Okay, we're good. Let's go. At least 30 seconds. Don't worry if you look pretty. It doesn't matter. Move. That's what matters. We're doing good things here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. Who cares? You just need enough room to move. Good. Okay. Walk it out for a second. Breathe. We're bringing it back down. This is your chance. grab some oxygen. Grab some oxygen. We're doing toes to the ceiling next. Toes to the ceiling, here we go. All right. Lock it in place. Hands by your sides. Make yourself into an L. Push your toes to the ceiling, lift your pelvis. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going for 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back up. Walk in place first. Heart rate back down. Also, when you get up, your equilibrium can be a little off. You want to let that settle back down. Here we go. Last thing we got to do, you remember, we got to jog in place. And we're going to try to do it for 40-45 seconds. All right. Let's go. Here we go. You're almost done. We've almost got this. We're almost there. Remember, you don't need these pads. You don't need this stuff. Carpet's fine. You got a wood floor. You may want to get like a yoga mat. These workouts are about minimalism. You don't have to have a lot of stuff and you don't have to have a lot of time. You just have to be consistent. Persistence beats perfection. That's a good motto. You can listen to my podcast over at fulldisclosurefitness.com, and you can find out more. I interview a bunch of fitness people, all kinds of fitness people. Let's walk this down and cool down. So go over there and check that out. I've got 82 of them. 82 hours of podcasts you can listen to. And then if you need more help than this, if you want more specific advice, if you want help with your nutrition, if you want even greater accountability, simply go over to iScienceFit.com and you can check that out. Fill out a free consultation form. There's no obligation, and I can help you personally. So be sure to do that, iScienceFit.com, and click the subscribe button, because you want to subscribe to this so you can get all 3 workouts every single week for free. So be sure to click the subscribe button, share this with your friends if you think they would benefit from it. Give me a like, and come back and see me again Monday. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.